Hi, and welcome to our first In the Vineyard for 2017. Although we've decided to do something a little different. We're actually in my wine cellar because we're having the release of our flagship wine, Blessings, later this month. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk a little bit about the wine, tell you a little bit about the story, and talk a little bit about what I'm tasting in the wine and kind of what we like to pair with it. So our flagship wine is Blessings. It's also it's made from our flagship varietal, which is Petite Sirah, and it'll be out later in March. As you know, we name all of our wines here at Aver Family Vineyards, and Blessings is one of my favorite stories. So when I first started Aver Family Vineyards here, this was a cab vineyard that I was converting over to the Rhone varietals, and had a small little block of Petite Sirah and Sirah on the vineyard. I was very excited about the Sirah, but I was a dedicated true Rhone guy, and Petite Sirah, while its birth was in the southern Rhone, wasn't considered a true Rhone. And so it wasn't ever my plan to ever actually make Petite Sirah. But as circumstances would have it, I was forced to actually pick my Petite Sirah before I picked my Sirah, because my plan had been to just pick the Petite Sirah, throw it in with the Sirah, and just call it Sirah. But thankfully, that didn't happen. So we picked the Petite Sirah, and we made some in the barrel. But my plan still was to blend it with the Sirah and call it Sirah. I mean, what the heck? It's close enough. But I'd started working with Keon Tavakoli, my consulting winemaker, who I've been with since the day we started Aver Family Vineyards. And about a year into tasting it, he said, "You ought to make a straight Petite Sirah." And I said, "Oh no, I'm not going to make a straight Petite Sirah. That's not in my plans. I'm doing the Rhone varietals, and we'll do cab in the short term, but we're only making Rhone varietals." And he said, "No, you should taste it again. It's really good. You should really make a straight Petite Sirah." No, I'm not making a Petite Sirah. He says, "Well, it's so good. I'm not going to blend it for you." So anyway, I ended up taking a small amount back and having some friends taste it, and they were blown away by it. They were ready to buy some right then and there. So we ended up making it, and it's since become our flagship wine, and now half of my vineyard is actually planted to Petite Sirah, and it's what we're known for. And so while on the back of the label it says we're very blessed to have found our piece of paradise, which is very true, and we're blessed to have friends and family that have helped us along the way, very, very true. But the little kind of side note to it is I was pretty blessed not to have screwed it up and to have listened to Keon.